Illuminating white text appears that says, "A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away." Now, curvy golden yellow text stationary in the middle of the screen with stars flying by through hyperspace that reads, "Theory of a Blind Man." Golden yellow text begins to crawl from the bottom of the screen upwards. Episode 2, The Live Stream Strikes Back. After the separation of content uploads and live streams, this channel is dedicated to live streaming guests, gaming, proclivities and pondering of the fate of the galaxy. Darth Whistler reigns over these channels and his message will be heard with the help of many others presenting information for all to absorb. The text continues to crawl away from view deep into the infinity of space. For those of you willing to watch and listen to live streaming and participate in the chat, the live stream strikes back at a new upload channel with prizes and galactic credits to make you rebels come rich beyond your wildest dreams. But Darth Whistler is not satisfied until the triad of the Force has been completed, and so there lays another in wait deep in space and will soon be revealed. May the dark side of the Force be with you. As the last of the text disappears, we are left with stars flying by view in hyperspace, then fade to black.
If we're supposed to hear you, I cannot hear you.
Oh, Jesus. I just blew that whole intro. Anyway, tonight, welcome to Steel's Show, another edition. Thank you all for being here. We got a huge chat going on already. Danny Mac McKenna, TikTok in the chat. Thank you for coming in. Like I said before, we got Feather here, book author, children's book author we're going to be talking to. And of course, I got my lovely lady co-host, Starlet. Thanks for coming in. We've also got Nicole in the chat. I want to thank Nicole for sending Feather my way. So thank you, Nicole. Also a member. Who else we got in the chat? Danny Marie, of course. AUC does not stand for Autism Up Close, just so you know. Joe Quirk, long-time channel subscriber. Thanks for being here, brother. Hope you're doing well as well. That was a little annoyingly redundant, but whatever. Blind Toes, Red 7 standing by. Who else we got? First Minute Ed is in here as well. Welcome. And I think I got all the people in the chat right now, so we're gonna get started. Feather, welcome. Oh no, where'd she go? She's gone.
Feather, aka Chelle, aka Michelle.
Yeah, all those and more. We had a little bit of a tech issue early on. I think she's getting kicked out for some reason, but I'm not sure. There we go.
She back.
Welcome back, Feather. Maybe not.
Just kidding.
Are you there, Feather?
There you are. Hey.
Hi.
All right, so
Hello.
back up a little bit. Feather, author, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Like I said before, thanks to Nicole for bringing you over here. This should be really good. So why don't you go ahead and give a little background about yourself for the viewers.
So I'm a new author, children's book author, homeschool mom, and totally blind. And so, yeah, I just published my first book on December 31st. I barely got it in 2020.
Nice.
So
Congratulations.
thank you. And then I'm about to publish 2 more, one this month and one on April 2nd. So
Busy woman.
exciting. Yeah,
Yeah, if anybody wants to
Something
go to her
productive.
books or her social media places, all the links are in the description box below.
Awesome.
So how did you get into book writing?
Well, I started writing on my grandma's typewriter, like when I was like 5 years old, as soon as I learned how to write. So I would just write little stories, little poems all the time. And now I finally have time. Like we've been locked in the house for all of last year. So,
Ages.
yeah. So I was finally able to like put some of my stuff, actually like get it cleaned up. And I'm usually doing like 1,000 things, never at home, doing kid stuff. And
Yeah.
but now we're all stuck at home, so we're having to find more productive things to do at home.
I hear you on that. Yeah, definitely.
Now, if my memory serves me correct, and I should know because the 17th is St. Patty's Day, last year the lockdown started on March 16th tomorrow. So it's going to be a year tomorrow.
It is.
Man, where has the time gone?
It's crazy.
Yeah, I remember like yesterday was actually my little boy's 9th birthday last year, and he didn't have school going back on that 16th. So it's just crazy how the year has gone by like that.
Yeah.
It has. Of course, it feels really slow inside too when you're in with a bunch of kids getting cabin fever. So,
that'd be nuts. And you got how many kids that you gotta keep track of?
I have 5, but one of mine is grown, so she's not home anymore.
She still have the GPS tracker though, right?
Yeah.
So may I ask their age ranges? Like I have 3 myself.
Yeah, mine are 6, 9, 12. Oh, that's the easy part. He's about to turn 18 in 2 weeks. That's so sad.
Oh.
And then my 24-year-old.
Nice.
Nicole says, Michelle, hey baby.
Nicole, I love you.
So I want to hear about these books.
Me too.
What inspired them?
Yeah. So I've always loved the ocean, like been obsessed. I wanted to be a marine biologist when I was a kid, but life happened.
Yeah.
So my first series, it's about they're like immortal children who ride dolphins and rescue animals. And the first book is about a pod of pilot whales that is stranded, and they go rescue them. And kind of weirdly, I wrote this book like 4 years ago, but the whales strand because they catch a virus. So
what?
Kind of
wow.
kind of unintentional releasing it right now. It's kind of neat.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were called pods until last year.
Really?
Yeah. We always try to figure out like what are the packs of things, like
right. A murder of crows.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. It's a murder of crows.
Gaggle of geese. Yeah.
I love the gaggle of geese one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I learned a new one the other day. Now I can't remember it. It was something really strange. But yeah, so I'm obsessed with dolphins. That's like my spirit animal. And so it was a lot of fun. And I have plans for like 25 of them so far.
Wow.
So I'm working on the next one. But the picture book that's coming out April 1st or April 2nd, sorry, I couldn't do April Fool's Day. But it's my first picture book, and it's my daughter's story, her battle with cancer when she was a baby. And it's told from her older brother's perspective. So it's dealing with all the emotions that siblings have, being confused and, feeling left out and those kind of emotions, basically.
So much to go through.
Yeah, it was an emotional journey to write it, and, just talking to my kids about how they felt during that time and that kind of thing. But I think it was therapeutic for us. And hopefully it'll be useful for other families too. And 30% of those proceeds are going to like 6 different cancer organizations like Make-A-Wish and National Children's Cancer Society and things like that. Run on the
And I'll just let you know, I'll be getting one after the show for sure.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Of course.
You can pre-order the ebook right now on
Can you?
Kindle,
Okay.
but the paperback will be available to order on April 2nd.
April 2nd.
That's cool. Nicole has a correction. She says, no, you've got 6 kids.
Oh, sorry, Nicole, I left you out.
Oh.
I have like millions of adopted kids, though, and godchildren. So
I bet
I'm
Nicole
always the
would be a
crazy
handful.
kid lady instead of the crazy cat lady.
So how long did it take you to write that book about your daughter's experience? And
Well, that one I wrote in a day, actually. But I was making like notes for a while. And it's a picture book, so it's not really long. But
okay.
And then my third book that's coming out hopefully this week. I got a little frustrated with trying to find illustrators. So, and I'm broke, so paying illustrators can be a burden. So with children's books, that was something. And I was finally like, well, I'm going to illustrate my own cover. So I decided it's like an activity book that's like ability awareness or blindness awareness. And so I drew the cover for it and wrote the whole thing. I pretty much only had to get like a Braille alphabet to put in there and a sign language alphabet to put in the book, but it's got lots of activities. What I did is I wrote a poem and it's called The Colors of Darkness. And it's basically explaining what different colors are to your other senses. And then I wrote like short poems about like different things that are special to me, like babies and chocolate and the beach, stuff like that.
We have a lot in common.
Right? Yeah, we do. We're going to have to catch up.
Definitely.
But what I did is I put the small poem on the left side, and then it's a blank page on the other side, and they close their eyes and draw what they're listening to, basically.
That's cool.
So it'll be describing those things with your other senses, not with your vision. And then it's got a lot of information about blindness and adaptive technology and stuff like further reading and different activities they can do.
Nice.
Like decode a Braille message and, that kind of thing.
Ed says in the chat that he is sorry for the loss of your daughter. He lost a son at age of 5 as well.
Oh, thank you. No, she survived. She's a warrior princess.
Nice.
So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
How old is she now?
She's my 6-year-old. She'll be 7 next month. 7. You sound so
That's
much
a
older than
baby.
6.
I know what you mean. I know it goes by so fast.
She's spoiled rotten. She's the baby, and they're like, she's the cancer baby. She gets away with everything.
You're like, that's right.
Yeah.
Greg also says that Feather is an amazing author. Well, thank you for being here, Greg. It's much appreciated.
You got
That's
a
my number
fan,
one
I'm
fan.
sure. Fans out there. That's cool. I can't wait to read the books, really.
They are free on Kindle Unlimited. So if anyone has that, and then they're only $2.99 to download on Kindle also.
Nice.
Well, at least the first one, the Stranded, that one's $2.99.
Danny says that she's back and she's going to listen. She wants the books as well, and that they sound like
awesome.
art therapy books.
Yeah,
They do.
kind of. Yeah.
So,
I didn't even
now
know
when we
that Kindle
purchase-
was. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
I didn't know that Kindle was accessible until my book came out, and then I, played with it, and I was like, oh, this is actually really neat. So I've been reading like so many books on there now.
nice.
That's actually good to know because when I first started to try to use it, it wasn't as accessible. Not for me, at least.
Yeah.
I could just have bad luck with technology. I don't know.
Oh, I do too. Yeah, definitely.
I finally regained access to my Bard account, and they've
Oh,
got,
yay.
like Blind Toast mentioned a couple months ago, they've got over 70 Star Wars books. I was so excited.
I know.
It's amazing.
My kids were wanting to play like a D&D Star Wars game, and they're like, you got to watch the movies so you can play with us. And I was like, oh, okay. What if I read books instead? And then I was looking on Bard, and I was like, I don't know where to start with Star
Yeah.
Wars. It's very
You gotta just jump
overwhelming.
in. No.
Yeah.
I already have over 100 books in the Star Wars category, so there's a lot of reading to do.
Wow, that is a lot.
But most of it's like extended universe, but whatever. It's all the same to me.
Yeah.
So
It's all good.
I'm definitely going to use that activity book, says Nicole. So the next one comes out
Oh, that's
April,
neat.
actually
April
maybe
2nd.
this week.
And I'm hoping the activity book comes out this week. I'm trying to make an ebook copy that people can, because a lot of the activities, like you just need blank paper for, or, you know, like whatever. So I'm trying to make an ebook copy of it as well. People can just use. I'm hoping that educators and like scout leaders and maybe church leaders and stuff, because you know they have programs about ability awareness and all of those types of situations. So I'm hoping they'll be able to use it, and they'll only need to buy one, not like one copy for the whole class, because they can just hand out blank paper pretty much.
Yeah.
It'd be good to get them out to schools even.
Right.
I remember back when I had sight, pre-2003, I used to draw a lot. Painting, charcoal,
really?
pencil, everything. And what I ended up doing was getting giant whiteboards. And well, 2 of them. I couldn't afford much more. And I put them on my walls in my bedroom. And I had all these dry erase pens. I'd just draw anything whenever.
Neat.
It was so handy because I used to draw on my walls when I was young.
I have kids that do that.
Yeah, so yeah, now you know.
Those magic erasers come in handy. No, yeah, I drew the cover for this book, but it is terrible. Like, it was so much fun, though. My kids are like, I'm like, what is this? Can you tell what this is? And they're like, no, Mom, I can't tell what that is. I'm like, okay, I'll start over again. I don't know how many times. And so it's really terrible. And it's the best I could do out of like dozens. So,
That's great.
Yeah.
I
But it
totally
was
forgot
fun.
about
We
that.
had fun with it.
I totally forgot about this, but
That's
if
cool.
you are a member of the channel, like you will notice, Nicole just got bumped up to the next level of a loyalty badge. So everybody gets a loyalty badge when you join the channel. So thank you,
That's
Nicole.
really neat.
Let's see, blind toes, dark typing, one finger. What? Oh, darn typing finger, not so good. Yeah, I get it. I still cannot participate in the chat on my phone on live streams, and I don't know what is up with that. So anyway. So what are your future plans for, you're gonna just keep writing, right? You're just
Yeah,
gonna keep going.
I have actually like 8 projects going right now. I'm working on the next book in the Cetacea Chronicles. That's the Dolphin Rider series. And I'm working on a series of books that's called Extraordinary. It's for middle school and high school kiddos. And every book features, it's a chapter book that features like a different kind of disability, a kid in middle school with different disabilities. And then I've got like several picture books already written that are being worked on by illustrators right now too. So hopefully I'll be able to get a lot more out this year.
What I'm really liking about what you're saying about your books is that you're educating people when it comes
try
to
to,
people's
yeah.
disabilities. It needs to be more out there like that. So kudos to you for that.
And I think it's more attractive to people who don't have the or a disability to come across something like that. But not only is it educational, but it's also entertaining.
It is,
True.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And I kind of sticking myself out there because the first book's about my middle school craziness. So that ought to be interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I started a YouTube channel and a TikTok channel with educational videos that go along with my books. And like right now, each video features a different dolphin. But I'm going to do all the animals that are in my books and probably any other subject matter that I have in the books. And I just put out my 5th one today. So that's kind of neat.
That is so cool. What is your do we have her YouTube information?
I sent it to him just a few minutes ago. It's just Feather Shell on YouTube and on TikTok.
Okay.
Yep, and I will add that to the description after the show so people can have that.
They're very short, about
Little
2 minutes
clips.
on YouTube.
Okay.
But they've got like video of the dolphins doing different things and pictures and sounds and a lot of fun facts. So
Good.
I was trying to
That's
keep them
awesome.
short, for kids' attention spans.
Yeah. Yeah. You know how that goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
More like that,
It
but
is
just
interesting though,
Yeah.
just to keep it short, right?
Is your attention span also short, Whistler?
oh god, no. Longer the video, the more information, the better for me.
Okay.
Like I was just watching this series on this YouTube channel called Dad, and it's not about a dad, it's about the dad. Anyway, huge web series, ARG type of production, and there's probably at least 40-50 hours in the series so far.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I
That's a
like
lot.
to absorb everything possible.
Knowledge and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
That's neat. I love those like top fives videos and stuff like that. Like those are really interesting to me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So what I was saying earlier about the attention span, I guess a study was done, and the average, well, at least male that I know of, the average male has like a goldfish length of attention span.
Uh-oh.
So not good. Oh, not good.
Yeah. So. Let's see. We've got the chat. Nicole, her videos
But
are
it's
short and
totally
super cute.
believable.
Right.
I'm just kidding.
I know, I love her. She's so awesome.
Oh, Greg, thank you very much. Yeah, I should have mentioned that. I'm sorry. To join the channel, you can go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/theblindman, and click the join button. I don't know that there's a join button on the mobile app or not,
Okay.
but there is a link in the description that's the join link. So that's how you can do it. And thank you.
I'll have to do that too.
And Greg, since you are new here, Feather 2, you'll see things like ! Heist being posted right now in the chat. That's for the bot games. So that's just a little added extra entertainment for watching videos here.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you, Danny. Danny Marie just posted a link to Feather's YouTube channel. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. That's awesome. She's really
That's
sweet
nice.
and helpful like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was surprised my first TikTok video had several hundred views. So I was like,
Wow.
oh, yay.
Oh, girl, that is amazing.
That's
Not
not
as
TikTok.
good as
know.
Nicole,
That's
but it's not too bad.
I've just downloaded TikTok, so I have to use it.
Oh,
And is it
I
pretty
struggle
accessible?
with it. No, it's not.
Yeah.
I'm
just
my
gotta
kids
figure it
help me
out, huh?
upload videos.
Yeah.
Greg says
Yeah,
you've
I-
also taught a marine biologist a thing or two.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I had a marine biologist, actually two different ones, look over my book before I published because I wanted to make sure I had everything right. And one of them was like, well, I had to look some of this stuff up because, but you got it all right. And I was like, okay, that's good. I did a lot of research and I put a lot of educational things in there. So
Nice.
pretty interesting.
So is marine biology like your go-to topic of research and study? Is that your favorite thing?
It's my favorite. Yeah.
Nice.
I love writing. I love marine biology. Kids, obviously, homeschooling, stuff like that. But yeah, that's my favorite.
I remember when I was in primary school, it was, 1992-ish, somewhere around there. We have a place here in Marin, on the Marin coast, called Marin Headlands, and it's where they take care of all the injured, sick marine life on the Pacific coast, and that was quite the experience. It was,
I bet.
for me at that age, it was really, really saddening just to see
Yeah.
sick animals, first off.
Aw.
Yeah.
There's a lot more things that go on, obviously, but I don't want to get into. But it was just, it was a huge facility, and it was really amazing to see the care that went into saving and taking care of marine life.
Yeah, there are quite a few places like that now, thank goodness.
Yeah.
They're pretty amazing.
Yep.
When I was doing research for my next Cetacea Chronicles book, I was just like writing down facts about different animals and thinking like, how do they generalize individuals so much? And then I started thinking, what do animals think about humans? So I stopped my research and then I wrote a picture book called People Safari, where this raccoon takes groups of animals, into parks and cities and stuff like that, and people watches. And it's got really funny commentary about like
I like
people,
it.
so it's kind of interesting.
Wait, is that
That
something
one's
you
being
did?
illustrated. Yeah, it's being illustrated right now. It's called People Safari, but it's pretty funny. I'm making that into a series as well. So
On YouTube?
oh no, just book.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
But
because
I'll probably feature the animals on YouTube too. But
I have an idea for a video just for funsies, kind of like that. Like I'll go out into public, but I'm blind, so then my interpretation of what I'm hearing is quite different than what people are actually seeing on the video. So
okay,
yeah,
that's a good idea. That's a really good idea.
kind of like People Safari, but
Yeah,
I think how
see
you feel
Nicole
about
doing something like
dolphins.
that.
How
Oh,
you
I'm
feel about
sorry.
dolphins is how I feel about elephants. Although elephants, I think
Oh,
is they to me
they
are
are
a
so
whole
neat.
other level. Like I think if they
Yeah.
just had a voice box, they would really let us have it. Like they would have so much to say to us.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of
Elephants are
respect for them.
amazing.
They
There's
are.
actually an elephant sanctuary like 4 hours from me, and I'm planning on taking my daughter at some point. My oldest daughter, Beth, she really loves elephants too.
we got one of
Oh,
those too up here.
And you can like give
cool.
them baths and all that stuff. And so it's like
Nice.
rescued animals from like
Nice.
circuses and stuff like that. But
That is
pretty neat.
really sweet.
We got a
And how old's
Safari West
Beth?
up here.
Oh, neat. What was that?
Sorry, Whistler.
I was just saying that we got a Safari West up here in Northern California where so many different types of animals, African animals.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
I'd love to go there.
Yeah, I love animals.
Same.
I love them.
Speaking of spirit animals, Starlet, what's yours?
Spirit animal?
Hyena. Watch. I bet
It's
hyena.
elephants.
It's kind of hard to say. I love elephants so much, but it's like a connection. It's either
Yeah.
elephants, but I love horses as well.
What are your guys'
Horses are
spirit animals
amazing.
in the chat? Let us know. Participate.
Oh, that's a good question. What about you?
But then I
Alyssa?
also relate with cats.
Oh, cats. Yeah, I love
Cats
doggies.
are. I mean, I can't help it. Like you heard Bug, Starlet, so you know just how
Yeah.
much we are connected. It's just weird. Like all animals in general. And to answer your question, Father, mine's a raven.
Oh,
Raven.
I actually saved a raven's life one time, and
oh,
it was apparently over 30 years old.
wow.
And ravens can actually live quite a long time, apparently. And
They're
this
so
one was
smart, too.
huge. Yeah, super
They really
smart.
are.
Very
Yeah.
smart.
This one actually ran into my front door and broke its wing.
Oh,
So we had to drive. It was late at night, too. So we had to drive to the next county. And it was, I don't know, 40, 45 miles away. But yeah, the vet there said that if it was a fraction of an inch closer or inward towards the body, she would not have survived.
It's
And
crazy.
then what was crazy is like looking back in my life, I always remember a raven whenever I was outside. And then she
Really?
told me the age of this raven. I was like, that's crazy because it's damn
That's
near the
something.
same
that is
age of myself.
crazy.
Yeah,
So
that is amazing.
let's see.
And
we
he's
got-
a superhero because he saved an animal.
yeah.
Yeah, that is very,
Awesome.
very interesting.
Now, if we're talking fantasy, though,
Dragon. Dragon.
dragon people.
Dragon.
Yes.
That means,
Powerful.
that means you'd be looking at my back the whole time. Wait, what?
Mermaid, definitely mermaid.
I DJ'd at a place here in Sacramento where they have mermaids in a tank.
They had those at the aquarium in Austin too. Like
Heard of
people.
that.
It's just the weirdest thing. Like,
Yeah,
how do you even swim?
they have like these attachable fins, like mermaid
Yeah.
tails.
Mm.
Well, yeah. I was gonna say flippers, but yeah, tail is better.
Danny Marie also likes the elephants.
Oh, they're so
Elephants
sweet.
rock.
She has a
They
small
do.
collection of elephants.
Nice.
No idea what my spirit animal is. Same here, says blind toes. Danny Mac, I have no idea what that is, but it's got donkey in it. Hold on. Octodonkey. I have no idea what that is, man. Is it like a video game? What?
It's like an octopus donkey mix.
Oh, that's
Hey,
crazy.
those are cool.
That would be
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
That can fall into the category of fantasy animal.
Octopi are very smart too.
Interesting.
Very cool. All the spirit animals. So I have a Twitter and Facebook page, and it's Feathershell or Feathershell Author on all of those.
She's
And
all
an
over the place, you
Instagram.
guys.
But the Instagram is very sparse because yeah, pictures are my enemy. No. Yeah. I did one YouTube live video before this one, but it was a disaster. So,
Oh,
so you guys are amazing. Thank you.
Well, thank you for
you
coming on.
are. You are definitely. I feel like there's so much more to learn.
Oh,
I'm just
definitely. You and I need to definitely talk more.
Yeah,
We have a
feel
lot
free
in
to
common.
contact me. I think so. Yeah.
Greg's spirit animal's a lion because he likes to roar.
Lions kick ass. I love lions.
They do. They're amazing.
Yeah.
We spent a little
If
time
I
on
get an
that.
opportunity to pet one, that'd be great.
Oh, at the NFB convention, have you ever been to an NFB
No,
convention?
I
Okay, they
haven't.
have like this exhibit hall that has, or at least they did the couple of times that I went, that has like taxidermy animals.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
weird.
and
Whoa. Whoa.
They had a lion.
I want a live one.
Yeah. It was interesting though. Like
That is interesting.
there were all different kinds of animals. It was kind of interesting.
Have you ever
But
heard
you
of a
can tell.
liger?
Yes, I have.
Those things
very
are
big.
ginormous.
Massive.
They
Yeah.
are very big. Yeah, animals are amazing.
They really are. I really do want to own a bigger cat, either a Savannah or Maine Coon.
Oh, savannas are beautiful. Yeah.
I'm gonna get a
That's my
panther.
dream.
It's gonna eat you in your sleep.
That's why you gotta raise it from a kitten.
Baby, yeah.
Just like a baby, too. Gabe RPG, welcome. He was once told that his
Hello.
spirit animal is a squirrel, but he doesn't agree with that.
Oh,
That would be kind of
those are
fun,
so
though.
cute.
They're
just-
cute. In
this-
fact, go ahead.
No, you can
Sorry. No, I was just going to say, it's funny. We've been in quarantine so long that my daughter, Ayani, she has named a squirrel outside of our house, Gerald. So she goes
that's so
outside
cute.
of the apartment building and she's like, I got to take some nuts to feed Gerald. I'm like, you do what you do. We need to get out of
Aw.
quarantine.
How old is she?
She's 13. She's a sweetheart.
Oh, that's so cute.
There's a viral video out there on YouTube of a guy in Brooklyn or the Bronx or something, and he's got a pet squirrel, and this thing is like the guard squirrel of the building. Like if the squirrel does not recognize you, he's attacking.
We had a squirrel like that. That's what I was gonna say in our front yard. We had a giant tree and he lived there. And anytime people would come up the driveway walking, he would just like, he like, squirrel, stop it! Quit talking mess to me.
Yeah, he was. He was like, what are you doing here?
This is my
That's
tree.
cool.
This is my house.
Okay, here's the question that I've been waiting for from Blind Toes, which he does every Steal the Show.
Oh, here we go. Are you ready?
He's asking
maybe.
Feather
Mhm.
if you had a chance to throw a pie at a famous person, who would it be,
Famous person.
and what kind of pie?
Oh.
What kind of pie would it be?
Okay, let me think. It has to be something ooey gooey, like lemon meringue pie or something like that. Yeah, that would be good. Who would I throw it at? Ooh, I've never even thought.
He's like on the spot.
If you guys want to hear the answer, hit the like button.
Is she famous enough?
She's
Who?
TikTok famous.
Yeah, Nicole. I'll throw it at Nicole.
There we go.
Oh.
There you go, Nicole.
That she loves you.
I love you, gorgeous.
So sweet.
She's gonna be like, "What?
What
You
is
throwing a pie at me?"
I thought we were friends.
No, she can throw one back. It'll be fun. Food fight.
Okay, I cannot read this name, so I apologize. But he or she says, sent me peace, victory hand. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Whistler, I'm pretty sure you're the panther, says Nicole. Joe
Yeah,
Quirk's spirit
definitely.
animal is a koala. That would be a fun one.
Oh,
A koala.
Koala? That would be.
no. I have something bad to say about this.
Okay. We want to hear
No,
it.
Like 98% of koalas have chlamydia. So
What?
Oh, whoa.
That is
Whoa.
something I'm glad I now know.
I will stay in the corner over here now.
Yeah, you yeah. Hey, koalas, stay on that eucalyptus. Just get out of here.
yeah.
Greg
I
wants
actually got
a
to pet a
guide
koala.
lion.
Oh,
He wants-
I want a guide horse. Like not a
That'd be
pony, but a horse. Like I
amazing.
want to
'Cause you
train
could
a
ride
horse.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just, like I want to live out in the country and then just train a guide horse to ride to town.
That'd be amazing, dude. That would be awesome. Have you ever petted? I want to pet one of those little tiny mini horses. They're not ponies. They're like
Yes.
little horses.
Yeah, miniature
Yes,
horses.
they're so cute.
Miniature. Yes, that's
They
the
make
miniature horses.
guide ponies. Have you ever seen the guide ponies?
Yeah.
It sounds familiar, but
I don't know how well they do, but they're so
I don't
smart
know.
too.
It just, to me, that seems like a lot of poop to pick up.
oh yeah,
it smells.
that's
It smells a
true.
lot better than dog poop, though.
I don't know about
that
that.
is-
No,
I
I
don't know if I
do.
want to find out.
I agree with her actually.
Did you have a guide
Yeah.
pony?
No, I've never had one.
Oh.
Oh,
They're pretty cute, though. I'm kind of a country girl, so but dogs are amazing.
I love horses.
They are really awesome.
Horses are an amazing, majestic animal. Like, they're super smart
Yeah.
as well. And when you just,
Yeah.
I don't know, you can just tell that they are thinking and observing you.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I volunteered at an equestrian center for a year, and I learned how to clean them, and I would get them ready for the riders. It was for disabled riders, and then they
That's
would
so
give me
neat.
lessons for free for helping, and it's just there was just a connection with a few of the horses. Like you can, I know it sounds crazy, but you can literally feel it. And when I would come, they would get so happy. Like there's this one horse. Her name was Chiquita. She was humongous, but her name was Chiquita. And she would throw her head up and always make the noise like the little horse neigh, noise when she would see me. I just loved it.
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah, I miss that.
Yeah, I used to ride a lot whenever I was a kid. My grandpa had horses that he took care of, and I would ride a lot.
Nice.
Have you ever ridden a dolphin?
Yeah.
I have actually.
Have you? Oh my god.
So bad. So before we knew how bad like dolphin captivity was,
Yeah.
I went on a cruise in I think it was like 2007, something like that, and I did 2 dolphin encounters, and one was they were both dolphin swims, but the one in Mexico you could actually ride the dolphin. You say ride, they go underwater, you hold on to their pectoral fins, and they go so fast, like you wouldn't believe how fast.
What did that feel like? What was that like?
It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And I did the dolphin swim in Jamaica as well, and they have the dolphin come up and give you a kiss, and it's so sweet. That's my profile picture on everything is the dolphin kissing me.
Oh, cool.
That is so precious. Oh my god.
And she was so sweet. She didn't want to go to the next person. I've always had like a really strong connection with dolphins. They'll come to me and stay by me a lot. So it was just really neat because she was supposed to go to the next person, and she came back to me 5 times, and the trainer had to come over and be like, come on, let's go to the next person.
She could probably
So
feel
sweet.
your spirit. There was just something she was drawn to.
Yeah, it's amazing. Amazing. Yeah, I've been like at SeaWorld. I used to go like every year when I was a teenager, and I would lean over into the dolphin tank. And if you didn't have fish, they would usually stay away from you because you could feed them fish at certain
Yeah.
times. But I actually had one jump up into my arms, and
Oh my goodness.
just I didn't even have anything in my hands, but they would come by and let me pet them all the time. And the people who
So
worked there, they
sweet.
were always like, they never do that. That's so weird.
Oh, see,
Like,
that's
Wow.
they know
special.
how much I love them. So,
That
know,
is something.
We forgot to cover something.
Yeah.
Completely slipped my mind. But what is your eye condition, if you don't mind sharing?
oh,
And
yeah.
what happened?
That's right.
I actually had retinoblastoma, which is cancer in your eyes. And whenever I was little, they didn't really have a way to heal it. So I had both eyes removed. And then none of my kids had it, even though it can be hereditary, except my last one, Emmy. She got it, and that's the story. Invisible Me. That's her story. So. But they were able to save most of her vision. Her right eye is not very good because there were 6 tumors on that eye. But her left eye only had 2 tiny ones in the peripheral vision. So, yeah, her vision's pretty good on the left side. Thank goodness.
So what
Yeah,
do they
that's
do nowadays for that retinoblastoma?
Chemo. They do chemo. They do some do radiation. Emmy didn't have to have radiation, thank goodness.
That's good.
And then they
That is good.
have now laser therapy, and that works pretty well.
Oh,
And then they also do cryotherapy where they freeze the tumors. So they did all of that pretty much.
Interesting. Technology is just
Wow.
mind-blowing nowadays.
Yeah. Chemo's rough though. It's the worst. She's got a lot
Not
of
to-
health issues now because of the chemo. So
I mean, what really angers me, I have someone who I really care about who has cancer, and I've lost a friend to it. What
Yeah.
gets me is, especially with the quarantine and everything with COVID, they make a vaccine super quick for this. The cancer's been around for how long?
right. Well,
It's just
it's the
like,
biggest moneymaker in the world,
I
you know.
exactly. And that's
So
the sad part because
it is.
our lives should be worth more than money.
Yeah,
You
they
know?
should be. They definitely should be. It's all a really sad.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Big pharma.
Exactly.
Yeah, basically.
Exactly.
Stop.
Dolphin Greg says, dolphins know who has a kind and sweet aura. I think to some extent most animals do, and that's where we
They
as a
do, yeah.
humanity
They do. They have that sense we don't have, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Because,
I think,
dogs, they can tell like if a person has bad intent,
absolutely.
Oh yeah, for
or
sure.
just sense how people are feeling, and that's why they're so good for therapy and stuff like that, because they feed off your emotions as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Other than me, Nicole says, other than me, who would you throw a pie at?
Oh, I knew she was gonna say.
She's gonna say something. I was waiting to.
Oh, who would I throw a pie at?
I'm just glad I'm out of the spotlight because the question used to be, what kind of pie would you throw at Whistler?
Oh, okay. Blind toes is so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Maybe like Adam Sandler. That would be funny.
That's a
good one. That's a good one. And he'd be a good sport about it, I think.
He would,
Probably.
I think. Yeah. I wanted to pick
Depending on the
someone
day.
who'd be a good sport. Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on how expensive his suit was or something.
Yeah.
If you guys in the
I've heard
chat,
he wears like a lot of jeans and shirts though, which is cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
if you guys in the chat have any specific question, get them out now before we close out of here. There it is. Oh, shut up, Streamlabs.
And so, is it just the one book where the proceeds go to? Can you explain that again?
For cancer, yeah, that book's called Invisible Me, and 30% goes to different charities. And then my Dolphin Rider books, the Cetacea Chronicles, I donate 10% of those proceeds to, it's a long name, Coastal Research and Education Society of Long Island. So it's cressley.org if anyone wants to check it out, CRESLI.org. And that's one of the marine biologists that helps check my work, founded that organization. So
Yeah, please support her books, please, because they're good and because, that's just a good cause, really.
yeah.
Absolutely. Danny Mack says he also had written a blastoma.
Yeah, blastoma. Yeah.
Blastoma. Nicole said, "Oh, come on." Nicole says, "Michelle, what kind of pie would you throw at Whistler?"
She did it.
Yeah, she wasn't gonna let you off the hook, Whistler.
Nope.
Maybe Hershey's cream pie.
Hershey's cream
Ooh,
pie. Never even heard of it. Okay,
Nice.
whatever.
Good.
he doesn't like it.
As long as it's not like I'm not gonna say.
Oh, because
What
now
is it?
everybody will
Tapioca?
know which
Yeah.
one not to use.
Exactly. I'm not giving away my least favorite pies, which I will be honest is like 98% of them. I actually don't like pie that much.
Aww.
There's only a few I like the Sara Lee Dutch apple pie, delicious.
Was that made in a
Homemade
Dutch oven?
sweet potato pie, delicious.
I love
And then-
pies.
There was one more I had, some sort of chocolate pie. Can't remember.
Moose droppings.
Ew.
You're just falling behind Moose with 10
No.
pie plate, whatever.
That would probably
10
be a
pan.
really big pie.
We got another pie.
Hey, it doubles as hand warmer.
Oh no.
I'm not going to
So
even
bad.
question what that means.
It's too funny.
The right answer is coconut cream, says Nicole. Oh, she remembers.
Oh.
I should have known. I can't stand coconut, to be honest.
Ugh.
Oh, I love coconut.
It's just the one
Pina
thing. that I
colada
know.
flavored anything is amazing.
Okay, pina colada. I will take it.
Well, yeah, it's not just coconut. I don't know. Coconut's weird. Like, I can drink
So
coconut
good.
water. Well, that's about it.
Mhm.
Ooh, see, I hate coconut water, but I love coconut everything else.
What about coconut
Like
water?
almond joys and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
Almond
good.
Joys has mounds. Wait, mounds don't. No.
What?
Ah,
No, it has almonds.
whatever.
Isn't it an almond?
Sometimes
Yes,
you
Almond
feel
Joy
like an
has.
Sometimes
It's
you
because
don't.
it says almond joy.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to remember the
Almond
song.
joys have. Yeah, it was.
Oh.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Oh, that's
Sometimes
it.
you don't.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. He doesn't like it. Not a fan of coconut cream pie either, says Blind Toes.
Mm.
I actually
That
had
is
coconut
it.
cream pie for the first time like a couple of months ago with my grandma. It was pretty good.
Really?
So
Where'd you guys
I'll eat
get it from?
I don't know where she got it from. I think she just
Try
bought
the
it at
Marie
grocery
Callender
store.
one.
I'm not sure if that was the one she got or not. She was just like, "Come eat some of this pie before I eat it all."
I think
Yes,
banana
ma'am.
cream pie is good. Oh, that's too good.
Yeah, I make a banana split pie that has like a graham cracker crust, and then it has like it's like bananas and strawberries and
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
chocolate
We're definitely
syrup
gonna have
and
to
whipped
talk.
cream
Yes.
and and like a cream
Paradise.
cheese. Like, oh, it's so good.
See all this talk, Starlet, about all these pies, and
What's up?
you also got requests to do more workout videos, so that'll work out for you.
Really? Oh, yeah, that's right. I did. That's
I
right.
mean, if you're gonna be eating all these goddamn pies, you might as well get
I
a
didn't say I was going to eat them. They just sound delicious. Man, I'm sore from my workout today.
Oh.
It's worth it, though.
Nicole says French silk is the best.
Ooh,
French
Never heard that.
silk?
it sounds good. Is it chocolate?
Sounds pretty.
It does.
Yep, French silk. I don't know. Now I've heard of
Cream.
like was it velvet pie or
Red
Red,
velvet?
red velvet.
red velvet?
Cake?
Yeah.
Yeah, red velvet cake is good.
That sounds like
Yeah.
something you can roll around in.
Well, you
I always
could,
wanted to
but
like make a huge Pepsi float, like in one of those plastic swimming pools or something, and just get like several 3 liters of Pepsi and like a few gallons of ice cream and put in there
ice cream
and just
toss it in
play.
there.
Have you ever played with like the foam on
Double
a
Dare.
float?
Oh, that'd be cool.
You guys remember Double
That'd
Dare?
be awesome. Oh,
That's kind of like what they did.
yeah,
I mean,
they
it
did.
wasn't edible
I was
stuff,
thinking
but
of that when it was a pie. I think it was just like a pie pan with Cool
yeah,
Whip in it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, there's a game like that now, like Pie Face, I think it's called, for kids. And you just fill it with whipped cream, and I don't know how it works exactly, but my kids wanted it and I was like, oh no.
No, we're cleaning that mess up.
I think you're right. I think it's like this setup, and the pie hand turns, and it's either gonna, smack you in the face with the whipped cream or not. And I can't remember how it determines.
Right. I don't know how it determines it either. It's some kind of chance.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there seems to be no more questions for you, Feather, but I want to thank you for coming on. And then maybe
Thanks
we can
for
do another
having me.
one closer to
Yeah,
your next book release.
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
Thanks for having
I mean,
me.
if I'm invited.
We'll see how
You
you
have to be
behave.
invited.
Hey.
I don't want to come on without her. No.
Oh, she likes me, so there.
She's awesome.
That's how I get everybody to watch, is I
You
just
are
have
too.
Starlet on.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
I get it now. She's your magnet.
I don't mind. It's really fun,
A
interesting.
very good magnet. Well, thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks for
Thank
being
you.
on. It was really nice talking to you, and I
Me
admire what
too.
you do. Keep doing what you
Thank
do.
you.
And one
And
more
seriously,
time,
we should connect.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
I will send you her email. That's all I got.
Yay. You have my phone number too, this way.
Oh, yeah. I do.
Trying to hold out. You see how that?
Yeah, I
guy
know. Like,
is? Yeah. I
you
know.
don't want to share. No.
He's like, she's my friend.
One more time
No,
for the
he's like,
viewers.
please.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, you're like, please go talk to her about kids.
Oh, yeah. Okay, one more time for the viewers, how they can follow you, get
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
updates, blah, blah, blah.
I'm either Feather Chelle or Feather Chelle Author on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. So I've been busy.
Mhm.
Oh, and Goodreads. If anybody is able to read books, independent authors, it's so important for you to leave a review. So if you wouldn't mind leaving a review, that would be amazing, either on Goodreads or Amazon.
Cool.
And thank you so much.
You are welcome. And Stanley Wynn just got here. You missed a whole good show, so go ahead and rewind it. Thank you for coming in anyway. I appreciate it. And then
Thanks
one
for having
last-
me, Whistler.
Greg says, "Oh, yeah, I'm gonna make me hungry." And got that one. Nicole said, "Yeah, ladies." Just saying. Thank you all for being here and watching. It's been a blast. Until next time, everybody, have a very good rest of your evening, and don't forget, love is blind. Keep it blind.